Okay. Here you go, little buddy. Let's get the cage first. Hi. Hi. How's it going? You want to go back on there? Do you want to come? Do you want to come? Oh, what a good job. Wow. Sunflower seed for you. Yum. Hey everyone, Jamie Lee here from BirdTricksStore.com. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my very first day with ChiChi. So this is ChiChi. He is a black-headed Caique. He's about 6 years old, and his owner unfortunately passed away, and the family members were not able to rehome him. So he ended up in a local parrot rescue, and 3 months later found what is hopefully going to be his forever home with a couple of friends of mine. And they just had their very first baby. So I offered to take ChiChi and just kind of train him to be a family bird so that it took a little bit of pressure off in a time where things are probably a little overwhelming for them. So yeah, I'm very excited to share this with you. When he first came, he came right out and seemed to want to interact, and I immediately weighed him and tried to get a baseline on him. I asked for previous weights from his owners just so that I know where his normal range is at so he doesn't lose too much weight. Because normally when birds go through travel and a big change of scenery and environment, they're likely to lose some weight. So as long as we can get it back up, we're usually looking good. So here I am just charting his weight, making sure that we're all on track, looking at my notes from his owners, making sure everything's looking good, and encouraging him to interact with my entire family. Normally I will do 100% of the training with a bird, but because of this situation of us wanting this bird to interact with an entire family, he is going to be interacting with not only me, but my daughter and my husband a lot, and hopefully equally. Do you want to try pine nut? So my day really started where I just did stuff around the house. I was doing laundry, and so I let ChiChi hang out, have breakfast, and anytime that he made noises or something that I liked, he does some kissing sounds that I really want to put on cue, or he was just quiet and content and looked really calm, then I would go over and click and reward. And then sometimes also I would initiate interactions by doing some more touch training, which he had learned immediately. So he picked up on that so fast, I was able to use it with the whole family throughout the day. Good. Go ahead and give him the treat. Good job, Capri. Because ChiChi was so interested in interacting with all of us, I decided to really capitalize on that, and I worked on step up training. So just having him step up with his feet first, not use his beak, as well as just some basic interactions. A lot of the times people forget that stepping up nicely is a trick and that it should be rewarded and it should be worked on from time and again. My husband and I had an incredibly busy day. Normally I like to have a full day dedicated to a new bird so they can just be out with me and we can get to know each other for a full like 12-hour day. But that wasn't the case this day. We just had a lot going on, a lot of unexpected things as well, and a lot of scheduled things. So my husband and I actually were on consultations, so ChiChi was able to hang out with us in the office during that process, which was actually kind of fun. Look who just flew to visit Dave. So cute. He likes you. Oh my goodness, he really likes you.
Well, you're really vocal too.
ChiChi's a little freaked out right now. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Everything is scaring her. It's okay. I know. I gave him an almond, but he's freaking out. Okay. It's okay. I need to set down my phone. It's okay. Wait, Dave. It's okay. So what I did here was I just kind of caved in my body to surround him as much as possible so that he would feel safer by being closer to me, and I brought my face closer to him and I just brought him more into my body. So you could probably see that I was really hunched over, just trying to make him more comfortable because that room was really freaking him out. He's probably never stayed in anything like it where these cages reach the ceiling and all that. So I got him to settle in the aviary and then he became vocal again. What's going on? What's going on here? Good boy. So normally I wouldn't put a new bird in the aviary on the first day right away. Oh, that was so cute. But he is so naturally comfortable that I didn't feel like he needed all that much time to warm up to us, and he is super into Dave, so I don't know, it just felt really easy, and I have to go take off to go help a friend who's really, really sick right now, so I figured I wanted him in here, and he seems to like it. We'll have to come back and see what he destroyed. I'm about to go check on ChiChi. Just got home. Open the frenzy. Oh, you're in the same spot? Little buddy, what are you doing? So I really don't like that ChiChi stayed in the same spot that entire time, and maybe it was coincidence. Maybe he moved around and then just liked that spot, and so he went back to it. He looks fairly content stretching at that exact location. However, I would have just preferred to see him moving around a little bit more. And when I entered the aviary, as you can see here, he's fleeing. He's getting away from me. So I offer him a nut to let him know, hey, I'm okay. I'm your buddy still. We're still good. I'm still the same person I was when you were out of this aviary in the house. And he takes it, but he's still retreating, which tells me he's incredibly uncomfortable. He's a little bit spooked, and I'm totally questioning my actions at this point, wondering if I did the wrong thing. No, he's nervous. What happened? Thought we were all good. You even dropped your nut. Do you want your nut? ChiChi. Good job. Those of you that are familiar with the antics of Caiques are just going to love this next thing that he does. And I definitely found it so endearing and hilarious, and I can't wait to discover more Caique traits and antics and characteristics. So, but this is hilarious. Well, that's the best way to eat a nut. I'll see you later. I'll see you later, okay? Bye. You're adorable!
If you kiss him, he makes kissing sounds. You hear it?
It's so cute.
I think he likes you.
Mom, it likes me. Oh yeah? It's so cute! Hey, you know what we should do? What? We should train it to roll over.
That would be super cute. We definitely have to train them.
Oh my goodness. This is like the cutest bird I ever saw. He's so sweet. That scared me.
Give me a kiss.
Oh. So sweet. Look what all the stuff he's letting me do.
That's upside down.
It's like the cutest thing I ever saw. Put him on the table.
Come a little closer. Stop. Good. Just give him one bite. Good. Can you put him back up? Good job, Capri. Okay, so this is how you're gonna hold it. You're gonna put that on top of the stick where you hold it.
Here?
Nope. Like this. Yep. And then when he touches the end of the stick, you're gonna push down and click the clicker, okay? And then you're gonna give him the treat. Do you have the treat ready?
I don't have any treat.
So come over here and grab a treat. Gotta be ready because he's gonna expect that treat.
Here, press.
As soon as he touches it, yeah. So you forgot to click. Don't click now. Just give him the treat.
You dropped your pellet.
It's okay. You wanna try again? Here's your treat.
I'll watch it carefully.
Okay, so try to click as soon as he touches it. Good. Give him that treat. Perfect. Here he comes. Be ready. Good job, Capri. Good. That was good. Ooh, he wants to fly to you. Good job.
And just really read his body language, or her body language, as far as like how far you're pushing her. Like, does it look like she's more likely to touch it the second time or not? Like, I can tell that you can see it, so
Yeah.
we just don't want her to fail too many times in a row, because then she'll just
She'll
like,
get
she'll be like, well,
discouraged.
screw it, it's not worth it.
Yeah, she'll get discouraged and it'll kind of like, you know, ruin the confidence. Whereas
I just hadn't done it with her because I wasn't really sure how she would take to it, and for that same reason, I'm thinking, well, if it's not stable, maybe it's gonna freak her out. But
yeah.
I mean, that's worth it, yeah.
Yeah, it's also going to build confidence. So anything that she's uncomfortable with, if you can get her over it in a positive way where she ends up being okay with it, that's going to build confidence. Whereas if you keep allowing her to be scared of things, it's never going to build the confidence.
If she's afraid of the toy, you could use touch training to get her close to the toy and then maybe touch the toy. And so you can you're misdirecting her mind So it's not like, hey, look at the scary toy. It's, hey, look at the stick. There we go. And then treat on the ground.
Do you see anything in my hair?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's that bird. Did his beak and then his feet.
Yeah, so let's make sure that we try to get him to just step with his feet. So if you see the beak first, we got to do it in a way that he offers his feet first.
But how?
Okay, I'll show you. Hold on. Set this down. Okay. So we use treats to communicate what we want and what we don't want. So when we don't want him to do something again, we don't give him a treat. When we want him to do something again, we give him a treat, okay? So let's see if we can get him to step up with his feet first. Foot, that was good, so we give him a treat. Foot down. You want to try next? I have a treat for you already. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to offer your hand where he's more likely to give his feet and not his beak. So you want to offer your hand about where his feet are, okay? Ready? Nope, so no beak. We want to go up. Good! Give a treat and go back down, okay? Can you do it your turn?
How to keep it on my hand for a while.
I know, but we got to teach him what we want first. So if you consistently teach him to step up correctly, you will know every time he steps up, he's going to do it with his feet and he doesn't want to bite. Can you try it?
Got the treat.
Okay, so if he looks like he's coming with his beak, we don't let him. But if he looks like he's going to offer his feet, then we let him, okay?
Okay.
Can you try?
Can you help me?
Yeah, you want me to help you again? Okay, you offer the treat, and I'll help with your hand. Ready? Give me your hand. Nope, so we don't want that. We want this. Good
Can I
job.
mommy though?
So one of the ways that you're going to get him to not give you his beak first is you're going to distract him with your other hand with a treat, okay? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's okay. Stand normal, Capri.
I'm just scared. Where's your dad?
Hey, Daddy Yoshi wants you to see. Don't lean too much or he's going to run out of space to see him. Good job.
I was worried because he was almost going to tickle right here, like bite it. I was afraid he might bite it there, so I was kind of scared.
Yeah, the more normal you stand, the more likely he won't do anything. But if you like lean and do this, he's more likely to fall off and he'll try to hold on with his beak and stuff because he doesn't want to fall. And he doesn't know how to fly so good.
Mommy, can we try it again?
Yeah, one last time, okay?
Okay, then can I keep the mommy for a little bit?
A little bit, yeah. Okay, so go ahead and show him the treat. Yep, and show him your hand. You gotta offer it big though. Ready? Show them the treat up. Treat up. There! See, that's a better way to do it almost, where he just jumps to you instead. That was really good, Capri.
Daddy, I was walking and he was eating his tree with one hand.
What?
He was staring on me when I was like walking.
So he's looking a little nervous. Capri, can you put him back down? Good job.
Hi.
Hey everybody. So here is ChiChi. We're super excited to welcome him to the fam for at least a couple months. We're gonna work on training him. So the only thing that we know about him is that he was 6 years old when his current owners got him. And he was at a rescue for about 3 months before the rescue contacted our friends. And our friends just had a baby, a human baby. And so we decided to take on ChiChi and train him for them just to lighten their load a little bit. So we're really, really excited. Our goal is all bond building, trick training, all that sorts of stuff. So you guys are gonna see him be able to do all sorts of things. And Capri here is gonna help us, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna help train the bird. This is a new bird that we found.
And are you excited to train him?
Yeah, and his name is CheChi.
Okay, so I know a lot of you were like, we can't wait to see what bird you're flight training next. And here's the thing. The only request that the owners of ChiChi had for me was that we do not train him for outdoor flight. So, I try not to push flight training on everyone. I think that's a lie. Okay, so I'm still planning to flight train him, but it'll be indoor flight training. We will not be taking him outside. However, for me, I firmly believe in everyone teaching their bird this, whether or not they have the intention of going outside, just so that when accidents happen, your bird's more likely to be able to come back to you. So flight training won't be a huge priority for ChiChi. We still do it for the health of our birds and just overall well-being. So we'll still flight train him. Let's give him a second. Stop,
I don't
please.
want him to go to the trees.
I know. I'll move the trees though. But you never want him to feel like you're keeping him from something he wants, or he might get upset with you. And we don't want him upset with you. We want you guys to be best friends. So that's the plan, Stan. We're all really excited to train with him, and hopefully Capri will be taking the biggest role. So you good?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, ready?
Bye.
Bye.
We'll see you again. Bye.